We bonded because I was like, bro, come to my parties. And you were like, yeah, can I bring a mate? And then you brought the whole fucking village. Like, what with you? Like, I'll get freaky as hell. So it could be the first date with you. I'll bring out all the fucking toys. I don't even care.
I run away. Hey, socks on, socks off.
Socks on. Bro, I don't know. Depends. Am I cold?
Socks on.
Am I in a rush? Do I gotta go to the gym later? I don't know.
Oh! Golden shower is just showering at them.
Huh? No, golden shower's when you get peed on.
Oh!
Bro, I'm telling you, the amount of men in person.
Will introduce yourself. No, I will do it. I'll do it. I will do it. To my right, I got.
She's Likanye.
She's back again.
Yeah.
She's now a regular with us.
Yeah.
And your boy Kisaka, aka Baby K. We're in the house, and tonight we have a very special guest. She's been a friend of mine. Always lovely, always there as a friend, and now she has her own podcast, doing better than us. But we'll let her introduce herself.
Oh, what do you mean I'm doing better than you?
Because we just started.
I mean, we already knew that, but like, you know.
Wow. Wow. I'm not saying anything else. Tell us. Introduce yourself to read the room.
Actually, I found this photo. I'll show you guys right now. What I just found of us. Have a look at that.
What the hell?
How long ago was that?
Like 6 years ago?
Send that to me and then we'll put it there for people
I will. Oh, no, I don't want people to see that, like us like that. No.
Okay, fair.
But it's what you are right now.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
It's a photo we took on your dad's birthday.
No, that was my birthday. That was my 21st.
Was it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow, okay, it's been a minute.
It's been a while.
Is that the first time we got to... Nah. Were we friends before that, really?
Yeah. Bro, do you remember how we're friends?
How were we?
Story?
Oh, no. I remember because we got into some shitty pyramid scheme.
Yeah, we did. We met each other through like a cult. How cute.
I know.
Oh.
And then we were all shit in it. And then we just like, we bonded over that. And then we became friends.
We bonded because I was like, bro, come to my parties. And you were like, yeah, can I bring a mate? And then you brought the whole fucking village. And that's how I met you.
And you met everybody else.
I met you. I literally met probably 3 or 4 Erics. There's probably a couple of Ippies out there. There's a whole lot of them.
Yeah.
The person you haven't met is new. Because he just came.
Surprising,
no,
right?
he just came this year though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he hasn't been here long enough to be at your parties.
Yeah.
Because he always hosts. She always hosts the best Halloween parties.
Oh yeah.
Halloween parties. So next year
The last
on
party
the 31st.
Was hers?
I went to a
ago.
housewarming. You had a really sick housewarming.
Oh.
Then the Halloween party. This year wasn't a party. It was more like a
lunch that you did. It was like 6 p.m. and he was like, I ain't coming yet. I'm like, bro, lunch is already done. People have already eaten. You're on African time.
Yeah, Kenyan
We
time.
continually hate this about our friendship.
But if I have been like that, like why are you hating on it? I've been like that.
That's him.
I cooked a full meal, bro, and you just wanted me what you
I
want.
love
bad.
your meals. I love you. I'll come. I'll make up for it.
You know, he had the audacity to say on the event beforehand, should I bring my own seasonings? And I'm like, bro, do you see the color of my skin? Do you need the seasoning?
You don't need the seasoning.
No, I was just making you laugh. we laugh as food spicy.
Yeah. Hot
Sure
and
we can.
spicy.
But another episode. Thank you everyone for joining.
Yeah.
For subscribing on YouTube. Go on Read the Room podcast on YouTube. And yeah, so before we kick on, do you want to tell us a little bit more about your podcast before we start what we're going to talk about?
So my project Slut is my podcast. It's
Slut is crazy.
Sorry about that.
Slut is crazy.
No, that's fine. I mean, that's the reaction that we hope to get, like the clickbaity kind of people just want to have a look at it because they're like, you know, horny old men. So they just want to like, we'll see what the word slut takes us.
Hi guys, welcome to Project S.L.U.T, Untamed Tarts, or as we know it, Project
Slut.
I'm a slut.
Project S.L.U.T, the show that educates and entertains all things sex in an inclusive and positive way. Let's put power back into being a slut and fight back slut shaming with your host, Lavi.
But it actually stands for Sweet, Loud, Untamed Tarts, which is actually just another word like for a loud, boisterous, sexual woman, you know?
Yeah.
Because we're allowed to be. And you know what? Fuck men. That's why I do this podcast.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd say fuck men too, but...
Yeah.
I've seen you fuck men.
Ah, it wasn't me, I promise. I promise
Getting
you.
hot. Getting
The
hot.
temperature, it turned the
Bro, you
AC
should
up.
not have given me that
Turn the
tequila, I told ya.
AC up.
And it's not that tequila. It's getting hot.
Nah, it's probably the tequila. Nah, but we love it. We love it for you. And yeah, thank you for supporting us. And likewise, we do the same
Aw,
over
thank
here.
you.
Yeah.
And so today we want to start by talking about a little bit about first dates and stuff. Because this way it starts. Because there was a video that went viral a couple of weeks ago of my guy had taken his girl out to a first date.
Yeah.
She was dressed up, looking nice, looking all that. And then he took her to kebab shop.
Oh.
A kebab shop for a first date, and she refused to go out. Do you think she was within her rights to be like, nah, fuck that?
This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
Bro, depends. If maybe she loved kebab, man. Like,
I'm down for a kebab.
Yeah.
That's more than I've
First
got.
date.
for first date,
Bro,
doesn't
it's more than
matter.
I've gotten in my lifetime, alright? I'd be lucky to get a kebab from a guy.
On a first date?
100%.
Where do you go on a first date then?
I've genuinely only been taken out like once
gonna ask you this
or twice
question.
for a first date.
have you ever gone out for a date back home?
Like in Kenya?
Yeah.
In Kenya? No, I was a
we never
baby
go
in
for
Kenya.
dates.
Wow.
You
Yeah,
come to
bro.
my house, I cook, we eat, then like, you know.
What, you
rest-
get married?
We meet, you come cook, we get married.
Yeah, like kebab. Yeah, kebab is like he went out of his way, like he tried to go for a date.
A kebab shop.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Nah, I feel like, did the girl not go because she was overdressed?
She was definitely overdressed.
Yeah.
Just tell her like where you're taking her, and then that way she can plan on what she's wearing.
So at the
That's
time,
what
she's right to say, would you personally be like, nah, I'm not going out?
No.
Would you step out the
Yeah.
car?
Yeah, I would.
What about you?
Yeah.
For a first date? Or someone you
100%.
fancied?
I know, bitch. Come on.
Yeah.
Do you know
wait,
the
who
economy
do you
crisis?
take out?
Kebabs are like $15.
No, who do you take
Right.
out, Kisaka? Like,
Jesus, I'm taking out the wrong people then. Kebab shop? The only time we go to a kebab shop is after a night out.
nah, as long as we're
So
vibing, I don't
the
think.
guy go pick her up, then take her to the kebab
Yeah,
shop. or
yeah,
the-
yeah, yeah. It's like the same way you can't be like, oh, we're going out. You meet online.
You go to a kebab shop.
You've never met before,
Yeah.
right? And then it's like, oh, I want to take you out. You do what you can, and then she dresses up. You dress up. You go pick her. No, I don't think he was very dressed up. But you go pick her. You go pick her up, and instead of going to a restaurant, you go to a kebab shop.
Nah, it's fine, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
think
supposed to appreciate anything that your man does to you or anything that you want.
With us, you guys
we go out of our way to
overthink
do
a
that.
lot of times. Like, the little things matter. Like, I
Yeah,
agree.
kebab matters.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is a little thing.
This is
Give me a
Kebab
good
matters.
conversation on a kebab. I'm down.
This is
Yeah.
a fucking lie. What the hell? You're telling me all I have to take someone is a kebab? I know people
And be
disagree.
good.
I mean, with your personality,
Of course,
you need the
of-
5-star dining. Sorry.
Shots fired again.
Yeah.
Again. Nah, but if I'm good vibes and wow, okay, I didn't know kebab because that's the same time there was a list that came out and then it's like people don't want to get taken out to like fast food joints, don't want taken out to like bowling, don't want to get taken out to Netflix for a first date. You know, Netflix and chill.
What do they
You know
want
what?
to
And
do
these
then?
are why
I'm
these
gonna
girls are
ask the ladies
single.
as well. Eh?
Oh,
High
that's right.
expectations.
That's right. How would you
gonna-
said?
High
I'm gonna like ask the ladies, like, do you go on a date to like just for good food to eat, or do you go for a date to know someone?
No,
To know someone.
And if I'm not feeling you, maybe the food.
Yeah, like if your
Yeah.
personality can be made up by how good the food was.
Yeah.
You never take someone out because you feel sorry for them?
Are you sad?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
What world are we living in? What the
No.
fuck?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Wait.
Because it's sometimes
Story time then.
not for me personally, but there's a friend that was like asking this girl out for a minute. It's like
There's a
a
friend.
month, 2 months,
Okay.
3 months. You asked her out, she got into a relationship.
I'm not that
She
friend.
came out of that relationship. You
I'm
asked
not
her
that
out, still nothing. And then eventually he takes her out. And then in my head, I'm like, probably took her out because she felt sorry. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Just might be
Could be.
bored. No, nothing good on Netflix anymore. I don't know, just exploring your options.
Nah, fuck that. But okay, we've gone to the first date. What am I supposed to do and what am I not supposed to do? Like, what's your do's and don'ts for a first date?
Bro, do not talk about sex. Just even if she's talking about sex,
Yeah?
just don't do it.
Yeah.
Just don't do it.
So if she talks about sex, I
Just be like, if she's like,
Be
oh,
a gentleman.
Yeah, be a gentleman, because you know what? She's ended up going to be like, oh.
What's she
this-
talking about sex then?
She could be talking about anything. She could be flirting. She could be putting the moves on you, but just
Be a
refrain from
gentleman.
doing it.
Yeah, because if you do it, we'll be like, oh, so this is all.
Yeah, exactly. We
so-
were right, exactly.
But if we don't do it, won't you look at me like a bitch?
No.
No, I'd be like, wow, he can actually just hold it
is
in
it
for
like
a minute.
all ladies are like that, or because there's some ladies who like...
No, not everyone's the same, but I'd
Will
say
actually mean it.
majority
This
of them.
is just, we're talking about like them and that. They can't speak for everyone, they speak for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to say majority of women would appreciate not being spoken to about sex on the
On the
first day.
first date. Like we're meeting and then you just.
And don't put your hand on my leg. Don't put your hand on my waist. Keep a distance.
Be a gentleman.
It's like pretend it's COVID.
So what?
Pretend it's COVID. But yeah.
Crazy. I've been doing the wrong shit. That's why I'm
Clearly.
single.
And look at us. Vibing and thriving.
Nah, for me it would don't talk about your ex. Like
No, but if you ask me questions, why? Like,
no. Ignore them. Just-
What?
No, don't talk about your ex. It's
No,
an
but-
ick.
But if you ask me the questions about my ex,
I won't ask you.
girls
Okay,
do.
yeah, sometimes.
Girls
okay.
do, yeah.
They're like, who are you with? How long has it been?
Yeah.
Are you not supposed to
No,
talk
no,
a
you
little
do
bit
that all the
about
time.
that?
Yeah.
Keep it brief.
Yeah, keep it brief.
Just don't give me too much detail.
Thank you.
Because I'll probably find problems with you within that.
Yeah.
You'll find a reason not to keep,
Yeah.
to avoid the next date.
Yeah, probably.
Jesus Christ.
Mm.
Bro, we're
It's
learning
not
new
that
things, man.
complicated. I mean,
What about when you don't have a story to tell? You ever been with like those girls?
no.
Okay, let's say both girls and guys that they're good vibe, but your back hurts. You've been carrying the whole conversation the last 40 minutes.
Oh, they good vibes in your back heart.
No,
Like,
you are good vibes,
Oh, you are
but
good
you've been
vibes.
carrying the whole conversation
And
for
they're
the
not
last
the
40
person for
minutes.
you.
Yeah.
Cut
If they're-
that shit off then.
True. Like
So,
if they're for you, you'll always find
If
like
you go
exactly.
on a date with a lady and she doesn't talk, what do you expect?
Maybe she's shy.
No,
just
she's not shy. Like she's not talking much. You're the one doing all the talking. What do you do? Like, do you?
Well, you can just ask her. Like I said this on an episode once about first dates, that some people get really shy and they might be more confident in person,
yeah.
on person, like in text, than they are when they're with you. So just check in on your date and just be like, hey man, like, are you okay? Like, are you having a good time? Are you vibing the conversation? And if they say like, yeah, I'm just a bit shy, then you like, okay, you get it, it's not you. It's just them. Takes time to warm up to people.
Yeah.
But if they give you kind of a weird answer, maybe then they're just not for you, and then you can be like, call it a day. You know, leave it
Right
at
there,
that.
right now, right there.
Well, I mean, depending on what you're doing. I mean, don't get up in the middle of a restaurant, but, you know, finish your meal, finish the day, drop them home.
I go with my takeaway.
And
always.
ghost them?
I go with my takeaway.
No,
And ghost them or
we
tell them.
don't ghost them. It's 2023, bro. We
You
ain't
block
ghosting
them.
them.
Is it not easier to
block
just be
them
like, yeah, I'll call you when I get home, and then I never get home?
You never get home.
That's why.
Bro, this
that's
man's
why
single.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
never get home.
Tell me you're
You're
single
single,
without
yo.
telling me you're single.
Did you see the meme I posted on my page today?
Which one?
It's like this girl was just like, I thought he was ghosting me, just turns out he was dead.
Oh yeah, there's that. That's a bit.
Yeah.
You go crazy twice. You go crazy for him ghosting, and then you go crazy for him dying. Nah, but that is because there's those. Everybody is experiencing first dates. Like personally, like I would want to know what to do and what not to do. So what's the first thing that is chivalrous men still being chivalrous? Is this still a thing?
It's not
like
a thing.
opening the door, pulling her
for
You
me,
should do it.
Yeah.
You should do it, but it's not a thing.
But you should do it.
It should
On
do
the
it.
first date.
Shiva what?
I feel like you
Chivalrous.
should.
Chivalry.
Chivalry in men.
Okay.
No, like women these days, it's so sad to see them say that like a guy was nice to them, so they're in love. Like being nice to a girl should be like the minimum standard, and then all this extra shit should make you fall in love with them.
But they don't like nice girls, nice guys.
Maybe you're not going for nice girls.
Cause it's like if you know like nice guys finish last. It's an actual thing, right? Like in a race, nice guys finish last. It's like the bad boy, you'll go
They go
fuck up
with
with
the
the bad
rules
boy,
and all
yeah.
that.
And then by the time you come to me, the nice guy, you've been through 8 bodies that I know. I'm like, should I not? Yeah.
I don't know where you're fishing, bro.
I need to go out with both of you. We need to go out with both of you so you can help me wing.
Yeah. We'll be your wingman.
Yeah, and then you'll be in my
I've
ears.
been your wingman before.
You've been my wingman before.
I've
Where,
been-
at your parties or outside
Just,
clubs?
everywhere. I've tried.
She tried.
Yeah.
So it's
I
you.
tried, bro.
She tried.
So it's him. It's on him.
How many of my
Hey.
friends have you met over the years? All these nice ladies. Come on.
Hey, yeah. Tough times done for us.
Tough men do.
I am there until the end. What do I say? I'm not going. I don't quit.
Hey, no way.
Nah, but it is something because that was, let's say, a successful date happens, right? And should I expect if you give it to me on the first date, can I like call you a hoe?
Oh.
No, why?
Why
'Cause
though?
Bro, can I
Give it
call
to
you
me.
a hoe?
Yeah, because you wanted it. So are you a hoe?
Probably.
What's the double standard?
Nah, I'll say probably, yeah. If I'm
But
a
what's
hoe.
why is she
Like
Why the hoe? Why the hoe?
No, because it would go in my head, right?
No, what if I'm just feeling you? And the date
What if
went
you guys
well.
vibe on the
Yeah.
first date?
I wanted to experience my hoe phase when I was 18.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've never had a one night stand before. Like, you know, when you meet them in the club and you
Yeah.
take them home. You know what happened with my first one night
Yeah,
stand?
no, that-
Yeah, you're laughing because you fucking know what happened.
What happened?
So I took this guy home. My first one night stand, was so proud. Ended up sleeping with him for 7 years.
Oh.
Our whole relationship.
Yeah.
Whole ass relationship. I did not do a
Damn.
one night stand well. I
Well,
forgot
look
the
at
rules
that.
apparently.
So, yeah, I don't think you're a hoe. Like, even don't
Come
use
on.
that.
It's acceptable though, right?
It what?
Yeah, I
It's
mean, if you guys
acceptable.
vibe.
It's
why
acceptable.
Yeah,
not?
it's acceptable.
Because it's like, you know, it might go like at the back of your head, you're like, oh shoot,
No, you're
she gave it to
overthinking.
me on the first time.
What did
Like
you,
because there's men
why
who
did you
overthink.
accept it?
No,
Right?
Why
you
did you
wanted
accept
it.
it?
I'm not
Okay.
gonna
You
say no.
accept-
If
We'll
she's a
say
hoe,
it.
you're a hoe as well.
Think about it this way. She was trusting enough to let you inside her body for the first
Uh-huh.
time she met you.
Yeah.
You must have made her feel safe.
Okay, I'd never think of it.
Yeah, because you're a
That
dumbass
deeply.
man. See?
Because it's like you get home and you're like, first night,
Baby K.
block.
Baby K. Really?
I know why you're even
Aye.
we're friends on this, bro. Come on. You know I was gonna come to you.
So after the first night, they're blocked.
After the first night, they're blocked. Because why are you
I
giving
feel
into...
sorry for your girls. Man.
Why are you taking it on the first night?
Leo
then?
siku viboko.
Okay, I'm learning. Because if you give it to me, I'm not gonna say no.
So then you're a hoe then. You're
I'll put
hoeing too.
translations there.
It's tough.
Why are you single again, bro?
The
That's the last time you got laid, bro.
my financial status,
No financial status, bro.
No, I don't blame it on the financial
economy.
status. Don't blame it on
Economy
that.
is bad.
No,
Economy is
no,
bad.
no. Just start writing notes.
I'm actually
Producer,
taking
give him
notes because this will help.
Notepad.
And I'm not the only one. I know most people it's gonna help a few people that thinking like me. Then, let's say I say most people are out there thinking like me, like thinking like, oh, it's all that. She gives it to you the first time. You're like, yeah, because it's like you go down and sit and talk to your boys or your friends, and be like, oh, imagine just we went here and here, and we went golf, vibed, had a few drinks, and then took her to my place. And then you're like, wasn't that too easy? Because is it not supposed to be like a long hunt, right?
Just because other people, most people think like that, but then a lot of people don't like dark colored people doesn't mean they're right.
Ooh.
Think about that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I never think about it. That's why you're helping me.
Oh,
that's why you're helping me.
So,
now you will.
Since like we're talking about sex, like to the ladies, like is sex important? If let's say you made a good guy, but he's not good in bed.
Oh. But why is he not?
Would you
good in
like
bed?
prefer a good guy but not good in bed, or a bad guy who is good in bed?
Both?
Ooh. You can't have both.
What do you mean?
You're supposed to pick one. Like you have a good guy, this nice guy who.
Nah, I take the good guy bad, and you can teach. You can teach, guys. I've taught a lot. It's fine.
When you say bad, what do you mean?
Like
Terrible.
Terrible. He'll text you like after 2 days or maybe after a day.
Yeah, that's bad.
You know?
No, in bed. We're talking about in bed. Terrible.
Like terrible.
No,
in bed.
like he's saying bad guy, but good in bed.
Would you have a good guy who like takes you out on dates and calls you, you know,
checks up on you,
makes
you feel safe.
Makes you feel safe.
Yeah.
But he's terrible in bed.
100%,
Or you have a bad guy who like he doesn't care about you, but when it comes to bed, you have a good one.
No, that's toxic.
You sleep immediately.
You sleep immediately after.
What drugs are you giving her, bro?
You drink water and you just
Vitamin D.
You sleep till morning.
You sleep. You pass out.
Yeah.
Nah. As she said.
You don't even feel cold at night.
I'll tell you.
You don't
how I
even
like
turn.
it. Yeah.
What would you prefer?
Who do you prefer?
Yeah, I'll teach them.
Really?
Yeah.
You'll teach them.
It's
So-
easier.
You have to teach majority of men anyway.
True.
How do you teach them?
You just have to, give them a
How,
book.
No, look,
How?
people are different.
Give them some porn to watch,
Tell them that this is how I like
So do
it,
you
this
think-
is how I don't like.
He can be good in bed by watching porn.
Well, he could just, it's a starting point. Everyone's got
How
to
long
start
will
from
it take
somewhere.
you to like make
Establish.
him like good to
Establish the man.
his man in bed?
Yeah.
It just depends if he's an eager learner.
Okay, let's say he's an eager learner.
I haven't timed people. I don't run a course. What do you think I'm doing here? Bro, although I could make
That
a
would
lot
be
of money
funny.
from that. I
Bro.
would make a lot of money.
Bro, open a whole institute.
Hashtag Project
As
S.L.U.T.
long as you just keep it like in the down low, like nobody needs to know.
I think there should be a school for porn or something like.
What do you
teach people how to
mean?
sex. Yeah,
Nah,
for sure.
porn
Do you
is
mean
too
like
much.
sex education?
Like a sex education, like how how to do those moves and.
Yeah, but porn is too much. There's some moves they do just
And
looks
it should be
uncomfortable
fucking
as
expensive
shit.
as well.
Nah. Okay. You're teaching this. So, what does... Let's say I'm the student, right? Baby K has signed... We have
Semester
signed
one.
out to this
Semester
School of
one.
Sex.
Yeah.
School of Sex, semester 1.
Semester one.
And you're told about...
What's the unit called?
The unit is a good night. So, my professor here, Lavinia, I want you to tell us what a perfect night would entail. From a woman's point of view, not the man's. From a woman's point of view.
From a first date.
So what?
date?
Are you
Not
talking
necessarily
about
first
Are we
date.
talking about sex? Like,
We're
what are we
talking about
talking
sex.
about?
We're talking about sex.
Just
It doesn't
for
have to be
night
like a first date. It has to be a regular. It doesn't matter. I'm
What
just
is
talking
a
about
good
like
night
a
for you?
good
You know what?
night.
You know what
Sex.
you're doing. Semester
Sex.
1, guys, class 1.
Yeah.
Make sure the other person and you are both consenting.
Ooh.
Straight up, first one.
Fast one.
Oh yeah, there.
First step.
That's it.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
That's
we
it.
always do consent. And
Oh
if
yeah,
that
that's
person-
important. You don't.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then you got to check if they're safe, because you know what? As a woman, if I'm safe and I feel like secure with the person that I'm like about to like essentially give my body to,
Yeah.
then I don't care what we do. Like I'll get freaky as hell.
So
it could be
how-
the first date with you. I'll bring out all the fucking toys. I don't even care.
Hey.
I run away. Hey.
Toys? Make you run away.
Hey, there's some toys you see and you're like, where is that supposed to go?
Just follow it, man. Just listen.
You're like, where is that supposed to go? Exit left.
But what if this is what she's into? and you really like her.
No, you can never use
It's just a pill you have to swallow sometimes if you really like her.
No,
Yeah.
but
So,
seriously, you
like,
just have to make
relax-
sure she's safe. Like when you first are like about to do it with a woman,
Yeah.
just if you're safe with her, she's safe. Just be like, hey, what do you like to do?
Yeah.
Do you like doing this? Do you want to switch the lights on, off, get under the covers? Like just communicate with them.
Do you have sex when the lights are on?
Will the orgasm
Okay.
be better if I ask you these questions and you feel like I want to know?
Yes.
No,
For me,
I don't care. Ask whatever you want.
No, like
Yeah.
will it be better?
Sure.
Will it be different?
because
better?
we're
Help.
communicating, and I'm telling you what I want,
Yeah.
what I don't want, what I like.
I'd
But
rather
yeah,
tell
it
you
would
than
be
you
better.
just
At what point?
stick a finger up in the wrong hole.
No, at what point am I asking these questions? Like when we're undressing, when
Yeah.
we are like making
No,
out.
that's weird.
No, it's
when
not.
we're
Why is it
on the
weird?
bed.
That's weird.
What
So
do you
you
mean?
it's like you're literally about to be inside this person's body and you think it's weird to ask them, how do you like things?
Mm.
Then you shouldn't be inside their body.
That's a
Yeah.
good-
When you're
that's a
stripping,
good
that's
point.
weird.
So okay, when do you want to do it then?
I think you should know that.
Actually, socks on, socks off.
Socks
Socks
on.
on.
Bro, I don't know. It depends. Am I
Socks
cold?
on.
Socks on.
Am I in a
No,
rush?
socks on,
Do I
bro.
gotta go to the gym later? I don't know.
Listen. I
It's like
had,
a short break.
Listen, I had that when you have your socks on, you have an orgasm quickly.
Exactly. True.
I'm a double layer of socks.
You gotta put on 2 pairs.
Hey, 2 pairs of socks. Black, white, green, yellow.
You don't care about the brand. or the color.
Inclusivity, just to make sure.
Do we mind the color black?
Winter
white, or
socks
what?
also. Winter socks. We can add
The
them
heavier the socks,
house boots
the
on
heavier
there
the
if that helps. House boots.
But
No,
yeah.
but okay, we're at that point where all these questions is done, like we're both naked, right? You were telling us about a good night. I've consented, you feel safe, we are in the act. What's like this is mostly from your podcast because I hear it. I
Thank
listen
you.
to it, but they don't. It's like, what's the
I listen to it
procedures?
as well.
Yeah, but the read the room usually don't. Like the actual guys
yeah.
listening to
Yeah,
this, right?
yeah.
And what's the procedure? What's the best way? Are we starting with foreplay? Are we finishing with like how
What's a
do
good
we
night?
how do
Well,
we do
like I
foreplay?
said,
Like
if you've spoken to
how
this
long?
person, then you should know. Like everybody's different.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, like I'm in the mood for foreplay. Sometimes I really don't give a shit. I'm just like, oh, just hurry up. Like I just rather get straight to it. So if you communicate with the partner you're with, then you should know exactly what they want, and they should know exactly what you want, and then you should be able to flow really easily that way.
So the key point is communication.
Communicate. You can have a great first one times with someone. It doesn't have to be awkward. If you just ask them what they like.
Yeah.
what if I have performance anxiety?
We know you have performance anxiety.
Oh, it's a fact. It is a fact. You have
Fuck you. Fuck you. What if I have performance anxiety? What is the best way? What procedures
approach
am I
it.
following to approach to ask for a redo? to attempt the exam again?
What if
Performance anxiety.
what if like you don't like meet the expectations
On the first time?
The first time.
Again, you
Can
just
a lady give you
communicate.
for the second time?
Yeah, just communicate. Just like, hey man, like I get really nervous. Let's just try again. Let's hope you didn't do that bad that they're like, nah man,
Would you
can't
accept
take
that
it.
excuse?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm not a horrible person. No one's perfect.
So like will you come in the second time like expecting something better or like
Well, if
you
we've
like,
spoken
okay,
about
let's
it,
see.
you know.
You've told me that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, of course I'm going to expect.
Wow, I hope all the women are like this because it's like
yeah. We're
this
living
is
in a
what I
different
hear.
world.
No.
We're living in a different world.
But I'll say this actually. Women, we're how do I say it? Like, if you treat us good like the entire day, you're getting us in the mood.
Aha.
So like, don't expect it to like, you've not responded to my texts. You've maybe like we
Bought
had
your
an
kebab.
argument.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you treat me well, like definitely like you're getting me in the mood and it's gonna be good at night.
So we start in the morning.
Yeah.
Preparing you for
That's
night.
for me. I don't know, Lavinia. What do
we
you
go
think?
again.
Well, I mean, like orgasming is like
You'll
half
see.
mental.
Say that again, sorry.
Orgasming is part mental. Like, if you're in the mood, like, you've got to fully be present in the moment, you know? It's a spiritual kind of experience. You can't just be, like, rushing it with someone who's been really shitty with you all day and expect everything to be great.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, man. What kind of love are you experiencing out there?
I need to reevaluate myself. I promise you next year I'll be different.
2024 goals.
Why next year, bro?
I'll be
2024.
24 goals.
I just have a new month, like 1 month of being me.
That's what you said.
And then I will redefine myself.
Wait, you know what will actually help you out? I'll be
What?
real serious. Like,
Go.
take me serious. Promise me? Pinky promise.
I promise.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Semen retention.
Semen retention.
Semen retention.
What does that entail?
So, essentially, you do not ejaculate at all. Just, you get yourself to edgy to there, like you want to do it,
Yeah.
and then you just stop.
Then you stop.
And you practice, and you keep going, and it actually sharpens your mind. And the way that the testosterone stays in your body, you just do not give basically like a thirsty energy out there. So if you're able to control it within yourself, then the aura you're going to give out to other women is that, like, this guy's got his shit together. He's not just some thirsty being trying to stick it in every hole.
Okay, I hear that.
It's like No Nut November. There's not just, like, you know, jokes around it. There's some practicing to it.
Have you practiced it?
Semen retention.
No, not November.
Yeah. No, maybe not in November, but I have.
I like that.
Semen retention is actually
100%.
so. This is I hear you about semen retention, and this is my only. So this is a cheat code I was given, right? I was given like if you're going out with somebody you really like.
That's a bad one.
If you go out with somebody you really like, you bust a nut so that when you're there you're not thirsty.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
I'm not with you there.
How does that work, though?
How
does that work?
Because when you're there, you're not like what you said. You're not like thirsty-ish.
So you go masturbate first.
Yeah, you bust a nut.
Bro.
Damn.
This is what I was told. I haven't practiced it yet.
So you're like, oh.
So you're just going around being thirsty then because you haven't practiced it?
Nah, not me. There's a friend of mine. I had this advice.
You listen, semen retention, bro.
I'll
Bro,
start
dead
practicing.
ass. If I'm telling you, I'll make you a promise.
Mhm.
You can get any girl you want. Practice it for at least maybe 2 weeks. 2-3 weeks tops. And you'll see things
14
have changed.
days. Day one.
Bro, go to church.
Bro.
I promise you, by the time I'm flying to Kenya, I'll be a different man. I'll be bagging news reporters. Don't ask me how. This is a secret.
Semen retention.
Semen retention.
Oh, God.
I hope I get my. But it is what it is. Yeah. That's a bit. That's actually very, very good to know. That's very good to know. Because my whole thing was like, I was very curious about foreplay, and you said it's not a thing. Because
It's not another thing.
like it may not always.
Yeah, because you have to
Communicate and ask. Maybe for her it's a thing.
Okay, we've communicated, we've texted each other, we know about everything about each other, right?
Yeah.
And how long should it last?
What?
Foreplay, like
question.
on
Just
date night.
depends.
It's just me and you night. Not you. Not like you have other things planned. It's one of those nights we're not doing anything else. It's just me and you. Let's say a Friday night. Of course, you're not working. You finished work. You dress up. You go on a little
Depends what
like
time
cocktails, and then you come back, and then it's like, what's good foreplay, and what does it entail? If you want to go to the details, if you don't mind.
Well, I mean, like I said, you have to communicate because some people like certain things. Like some girls love getting hickeys. I fucking hate them.
Yeah.
Right? So if a girl's like, oh, give me a hickey for 10 minutes, that's 10 minutes of like that time that I would rather get like a fucking neck massage.
Jaws. Hey. Hi.
But also, why are you having sex? You got to ask that question first.
Hey, that's a hard question.
Are you having sex to feel closer to the person or are you having sex to orgasm?
To orgasm.
Well, then 5 minutes for you then, if that.
You can't feel close to everyone. What the fuck?
All the niggas you had sex with, have you been close? You guys have been close.
Close? What do you mean?
Because like
I've known their names, yes.
Of course, you have to know the names.
Fair enough.
I mean, I know people who definitely have not known the names of people they've slept with.
At least
before.
not first name.
First
not
name's
face.
always nice to know.
Okay,
Yeah.
their nickname then.
Nickname?
First name.
Be like, how do I find Baby K? Shit.
No, not list their name.
The government names.
No, but that's interesting because mostly about the foreplay was just knowing about it because it's always a big thing. You are with a woman and they're like, I'm not giving anything until you eat me
But
up.
how would you sleep with a woman?
But that's what she wants.
If that's what she
That's what I'm
wants,
saying. That's what I'm
Don't know their
saying.
name.
Yeah,
What?
well then if that's
How
what
would
she
you
wants
sleep
to
with
know.
someone and you don't know their name?
One
How
night
does that
stand.
When I said
You're going out.
you
You're
meet
drunk. You forgot their name.
them, you don't even you start calling them babe,
So how do you wake up in the morning with them?
babe.
Fuck.
Is that not it? Is that not it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Like babes, what time you leaving?
You have
Babes,
to
I
leave
got
it.
you. I got you a taxi. Yeah. Babes, I'm
You
going to
share the
work.
taxi, bro, you generous.
Huh? Now, sometimes you have to get them out of your house.
Have
Because
you?
there is women that feel very comfortable. Okay, not me, my friend again.
Those friends you have, bro.
Not me, my friend
Not
again.
us. No.
Okay, she comes. She goes. She goes to his house, and then of course, spend the night and everything. And now it's 7 a.m. in the morning. Why are you still at the house? Like, just wake up. make
7
your way.
a.m., bro.
7 a.m. Yeah, why are you still at the house?
What time do you want her to like?
Not me, my friend.
Okay, your friend.
Like 7:30. Like, why am I waking up with you on the side and you're not the love of my life?
Why is she in your bed in the first place then?
Because last night we had a little bit too much to drink.
Wow.
So have you slept with someone, then you wake up in the morning and you're like, "Sheesh, what did
You
I do?"
regret it.
Not me, my friend.
This
off,
friend of
bro.
yours mentioned that
Fuck off, bro.
I'll get my friend on the podcast.
Yeah,
I'll get my
yeah.
friend.
Bring your.
But
friend.
it happens. It happens. Sometimes it just
You wake
You're
up
just
and you're
out
like,
there.
what did I do? Like, how?
everybody has a regret. You don't know. None of you don't
Have you?
regret sleeping with someone.
No, because I feel like they're like lessons, and I don't regret any lessons that I've ever learned in life.
No, but-
Okay, put the lessons aside. There's
Put
like
the lessons
ones where
aside.
you're like,
Do you wake
I
up
would
and
never
say, like,
again.
"Sheesh."
Like I would
Oh,
not
bro,
have.
none of them I'd ever fucking sleep with again. But
Okay.
that's fine.
Fair. What about you?
Yeah, for sure. I wake
Plenty?
up in the morning, I'm like, nah.
Oh, I know. Okay. Off camera. Off camera. I was cold in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
It was that bad.
No, but it is. We're running out of time, like another 5 minutes. Before we wrap up, do you want to tell us about your upcoming live show?
Yeah, so I, like, you know how you guys are sitting around here doing a podcast right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically, imagine this, but we're going to be doing this in front of a live audience.
Oh.
So on the
that's
17th
amazing.
of November, my good mates own a bar up in Claremont. So it's the Icon Bar. And we'll be doing a intro to kink and BDSM night. So you can come learn some kinky things
Okay.
in front of a panel of speakers. We've got my good friend who co-hosts with me. She's a dominatrix, so she'll be teaching some BDSM.
Yep.
We've got a couple of models who do teach submission.
Mhm.
We'll do things like learning how to do restraints and some, maybe some light spanking. So just be like a nice, fun live night of all things kink and BDSM.
So is there like entrance to go to that event? Any tickets?
Yeah, so you can buy the tickets on Megatix, and I'll share that with you so everyone can
Sure.
buy the tickets.
Mhm.
I hope you guys can come. We'll
Oh, I'll be there.
I'll be there.
on
I'll be there.
on
So me too.
Perth, Western Australian time, bro.
Read the room. I will be there. I promise you. I actually promise you I'll be there. It's 7.
This is blood,
PM.
right?
It's 7 p.m.
We have to go.
7 p.m.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah?
We have to
All right,
go.
I'll call you out. I'll bring you
Yeah.
on stage.
Am I
I'll help
performing?
all the women.
No.
help
Am I
you.
performing?
Model.
Well, maybe we'll.
Can I
bring
come
you
with
up.
questions and then they answer?
Sure.
I say less. I'll put this up. They
All
need
the
to
single
know.
men.
Oh, I will be there representing a lot of single dumb men.
You'll be representing yourself.
straight up,
And your
bro.
friend.
Straight up. Are you
I can't
kinky?
lie.
Do you have any kinks or fetishes?
Nah, I'm not. I
Are you
actually
sure?
don't know.
You don't know? You don't want to tell us?
I
You're a bit
probably don't
scared.
know then. I've not explored that part, but I'm not really kinky.
Well, I reckon you should come to our night because I feel like there's probably something kinky in you.
I will definitely come.
You never know. This guy might like
What's
something like
kink?
a finger up
Is
his
it
ass.
something just out of the ordinary? Oh, no. Stay away. There's some shit. There's some things that are just supposed to be popping shit out. Nothing goes in. It's like, fuck that. But yeah, you know. But yeah, I'll definitely come out. And kinks is just like something just out of the regular, right?
So basically, a kink is just like a sexual practice that's outside of the norm of mainstream sex. So it could be
what's an
like
example?
Spanking, choking. Like a lot of girls like choking.
Love choking, yeah, until they start
licking ass as
losing
well.
their breath.
I mean, that's not really a
Eating.
kink. That's not really a kink. We're talking
not.
like
Is it normal?
yeah, I'd say it's not out of the mainstream bedroom. You're not bringing in toys. I mean, back when I was doing my old job,
Mm-hmm.
I would get so many men requesting people asking to be like for golden showers.
Wait, what? With you?
No, it was not with me. I was like booking it for them with other people.
Golden shower is just showering at them.
Huh?
No, golden showers when you get peed on.
Right?
I'm telling you, the amount of men in Perth that are into that will blow your mind.
Fuck no.
And like we used to be able, like when they'd come for the booking, we'd either give them a beer or a water, and they'd always like opt for the water option, obviously, because that was where they
You
were
want to
going.
like get more? Are they getting peed on or are they peeing on?
No, they want the girls to pee on them.
That's it.
Wait! So,
there are some people out there.
Okay.
Oi, deadass. So like from the place that I used to work, they would pay for the hourly rate plus extra, so it'd probably be like $800. Men are out there. These are men in Perth, by the way.
Jesus
There are
Christ.
some weird.
Wait.
Old men or young men or mixed?
Range you got for some 30s. Had a guy who was like in his 80s. Had guys who were married, single, FIFO workers, all sorts.
Wait, are they just like sitting down? Are they like
No,
squatting?
I think most of them would
what
sit in the bath. I mean, I wasn't there, but I'd say most of them would sit in the bathtub, so it was easy.
So she would just go over
on top,
and sounds like
in the mouth,
interesting
on the
job.
face.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
People have kinks up here.
People have kinks. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So come to my live
I
event and
will.
explore some
We
shit.
will.
Because honestly, I'm so new to this.
Yep.
And then I have friends who've been doing this for 12 years, and that to them, what I just said was so normal. They're just they're like, oh
They're
yeah,
not surprised at all.
no,
I hear your friend, the BDSM,
Yeah,
the
Lane.
17.
dominatrix.
the dominatrix. Yeah,
I hear her podcast and it's crazy what she actually does. It's crazy what she actually does out here, and she has clients all over the world.
yeah, 100%. There are some. When you look out there in the world of like kink, there are so many things that people do that you're just absolutely shocked at.
Yeah.
Like you wear heels, yeah? Yeah?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Do you know how many times guys have called asking if girls are wearing long enough heels so they can get their balls squashed under by stiletto heels? And that's a kink. Cock and ball torture is a very common kink. You know?
very common
That's it. He's done for the Friday night.
That's
Maybe the
crazy.
show might not be for you then.
Wait.
No, I'll come to your show. Absolutely.
That's
You pick
mad.
me up on the 17th.
I'll pick it up. We'll finish that then.
How
After
much are
that
the
show,
tickets?
we'll go to like.
So we're on second release tickets at the moment, but all your tickets come with a free drink.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
okay.
We'll
What
sort
drink
that
are
out,
you talking
Dory.
about?
And just for my homie, I'll upgrade you to VIP.
Say less. Say less. I got you. I bring a
Me
bottle
too,
of
just
course.
say-
We say we'll be together. I pause. No, we won't be together. I'll go there with you. No, we'll accompany. No, actually, just meet me. You go to the venue. I will go to the venue. We'll have
It's
each
Friday
other.
night. It's a Friday night.
So yeah, that was an exciting episode. Time has flown. We have not spoken about so much. So that means you have to come back.
Yeah.
Do I?
You have to
Oh,
come back.
that's nice. I'm gonna go.
You have to come back, and you are actually our first ever guest. So shout out to that.
Yeah.
Thank you
What do
for
you mean? I
coming.
thought he was a guest.
No, he's not. He's he's been here.
I've been here since day one.
Lynn's one of us, so it's like you are actually like our first proper guest, and we would like to We'd like to thank you for coming around. So everybody in the room, let's give a round of applause. Thank you for coming. It was an amazing episode.
Yeah.
Which we all have to. It was a kinky episode.
Was it?
It was very. We're learning. You know, this is
learning. It was a kinky episode only because you're learning about kinky stuff, right?
Yeah. So it's like we are learning new things, and we kind of have to. It's like ignorance is it?
Ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is bliss. So sometimes you just have to open your mind, see what's
and
out
not
there.
be blissful for a little bit, right?
Yeah. Learn one or two things. We'll probably pick one or two things up. The good shit, yeah. So
100%.
Just know 2024 me is gonna be different.
We're not ghosting. We're not ghosting.
We're going to be moving different.
We're gonna get peed on.
Nah, but thank you for coming. Thank you for the listeners being here all through. Yeah, it's through the room. Let's finish by our ads on Instagram and all that. So we'll start with you, Neil.
On IG, Neil_Mulamu.
And Lynn.
On Instagram, it's sheis.likanye.
Yeah, me, _Kisaka_ and Lavinia.
On my personal account's Lavinia_Antoinette, and for the project it's Project _S.L.U.T.
Project S.L.U.T.
Project S.L.U.T.
Project S.L.U.T.
That's a good one.
Let's give it up for Project S.L.U.T. And we'll have you again.
That's a good one.
Like, subscribe, comment, share it to your friends, and
our IG page is Read the Room Podcast.
Yeah, our IG is at Read the Room Podcast AU,
and
YouTube is Read the Room Podcast. Comment, share, like, subscribe. We out.
We out.
Enjoy your weekends.
See you guys.
Bye.
See yous.